All right, so not every shoot you do is going to be perfect, right? They can't all be $1 million listings, but you still have to do each and every house that an agent presents you. You can't really be picky or choosy. I'm really guilty of being this way because I really like the higher end listings. And of course, once you get a certain type of clientele, you can definitely become a little bit more picky. But today we're gonna actually photograph a trailer. We're gonna talk about how to try to make this look the best it possibly can be. More so because this one isn't quite finished yet. And yesterday when I arrived, there was still like building materials still there. So we're gonna take a look around the property and try to find the best possible angles. I'm gonna show you sort of my mentality behind that. So let's get started. I gotta remember the code. Yesterday I was here, there was nothing done. Like, they have this pipe holding the door open, which that's gonna have to go for exterior shots. Let's see what they did on the inside. Sort of curious. This right here, I don't know if you guys can see that, but that's an AC return duct. So yeah, we're gonna have to deal with that. So shoot around that. I mean, it's just, you know, it's not the prettiest place, but it's gonna pay, right? It's gonna pay. Nope, damn it. How did I do that? All right, bathroom's not too bad. There's a pole here. Close the toilet. Shower curtain rod, that we'll just throw behind the door. Sort of like that. It's not the best. Interesting. Nice shower, actually. Nice. I mean, this is pretty nice. All right, so I'm going to be shooting on the Fuji X-T3 for this house. I'm not gonna use any flash. I'm gonna do 5 brackets. We'll blend them down in post. Houses like this, I don't think they really warrant flash. That's just my opinion. Yours may be different, but we'll give this a go. This should be a really fast one too. So this is just like sort of my visual of what I see. That's my angle. I'm using the 12mm Samyang lens, Fuji X-T3. And what I'm gonna do now is just set up a 2-second delay. So that way when I touch the camera, I don't get any motion shake. So really simple, 2-second delay. There it is, that's it. That's angle number 1. Looking through the viewfinder. Like, you always wanna be looking through the viewfinder and also watching your balance. You wanna make sure your angles all match. So that's pretty good there. I can move in just a little bit further. I'm really neurotic about that right there. All right, so that looks good. Let's see what this looks like a little more exposed, just so there it is. All right. And I'm gonna probably have to run out of the way because I'm gonna get a shadow. So let me get out of the way. All right, so I only did that because if you can see right here, my reflection's there, so I know that. So I already have to Photoshop now the tripod out of here because the window's giving me a cast, but anyways, and you don't want to shoot very low. Like, I don't want to showcase the bottom of that because look under there. You see how there's nothing, like that's not even complete. This is not really ready to be shot, but we're shooting it. We're gonna shoot the shot, yo. I do have to showcase like sort of a further back shot like this. So I'm like really like wedged up into a wall here, so it's hard to see. So I may toss some of these angles out when I get back to the house, but I just want to have options. There we go, so that one's done. Let's move like this. We can just do, you know, we can do head-on shots like this. That works perfectly fine. Just make sure we have a little bit of balance to it. So let's go ahead and just see what we're seeing. All right, so that's that. All right. Now, how do we not showcase that? That is a really hard thing to do. So you don't have to do an angle into the kitchen like that. So you can see I'm taking this opposite angle here, and yeah, we're just gonna make this angle work. A little bit more looking like the bubbles, and making sure my verticals are lined up. And to me, that looks plenty okay. We'll go ahead and shoot that shot. All right, that's good. Let's get the next shot. All right, so for this shot, I'm sort of showcasing this kitchen here, right? So this is the kitchen here. I want to showcase this angle, but I'm trying not to get that. That's like for the air conditioning. That's the return vent. So yeah, definitely don't want that. So I'm just going to take this shot like this. There we go. Perfect. All right, so for those that keep asking too, I'm shooting at about chest height. I'm about 5'11", so this is at like my chest height, right up to the top of my chest here. So just enough to showcase the room. Good exposure. It looks like I'm just a little bit underexposed, which I'm okay with. Tap it, let it do its thing. It's gonna be 5 exposures. I'm shooting at f7.1 using focus of infinity, which should give me a good result. So I usually go corner to corner in most rooms. Like honestly, one angle in this house would be fine. Another thing, like some photographers talk about whether or not they do, is like you can see I'm capturing a little bit of the wall over here. That's okay. You just want to make sure that you're not really distorting their angles. Some people say that you only want to showcase like 2 walls in a house. I think it's fine to showcase 3. I don't see a problem. I think it makes it look a little bigger. And it's not really distorting the angle. All right, there we go. So that's that. So we got both angles in this room. All right, so for the bathroom shot, I'm just taking a singular angle. I think that's gonna work fine. You can sort of see like that's the bathroom, the angle I'm taking. I think this angle works fine. I'm just gonna snap the shot. One angle in the bathroom. There, just like that. All right, so for the master bedroom, I'm gonna take it more of an angle where I showcase a little bit of the other wall. So I'm gonna do the 3 wall thing that I talked about, but I'm gonna showcase a little bit more coming from this angle. This is the master bedroom, so nothing really fancy. All right, so let's go snap. There we go. And that's angle number 1. So sorry about this awkward angle, but angle number 2 is gonna look something like this. Just showcasing a little bit of that wall. Again, it all depends on what you like. There's no right or wrong way about this. And then the bathroom, which this is tricky in the bathroom because it's gonna require 2 different angles, I think. There's no good way about this. So I want to see the angle that's not going to show myself in the mirror. So I'm going to go this angle. So there we go. So I'm not seeing myself in the mirror. I hate that the door thing is there, but you know what? Fuck it. We're going to do multiple shots in this bathroom. Gonna have to. All right. This is where having a little wider angle lens would definitely benefit me. Probably shouldn't have returned that one. Balance is way off. And then what I'll do is just set my camera down. So I'll probably just raise this up a little bit. Get something like that. There we go. Just enough to showcase the shower. There we go. I don't think we need anything crazy. I just want to get one more window pull. There we go. All right, cool. So, I mean, if I really wanted to do a dead-on shot, maybe, like a detail shot for her, these seem to go over really well. It's rare that you see a whole trailer like a shower like this in here. I mean, this is the Florida Man shower. All right, so you can see why I like this Fuji. I love the dials. Take a moment. That's good. That's it for the interior, so now I can turn the camera off. Alright. Whew. Alright, so hope you guys enjoyed that one. That was a weird house. Very depressing looking. Sorry about the autofocus. It's hard in these darker situations. Plus, I'm like really close to the camera in some of these backed up corners, so I apologize for that. I don't even know if this video is going to make it out, but hopefully this gives you some insight on some of these, like, I don't know. I wouldn't say lesser quality houses, but more challenging situations because the house doesn't do the heavy lifting. Your photos are going to do that. So I'm going to go back, try to get these edited up, get these to the agent by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. So, alrighty, that's going to do it for today's video. If you have any questions, leave them down below. As always, stay original.